Good afternoon. My name is Sibel Schaffner. I'm going to be presenting the Advanced Methods for Manufacture topic. This is Allison Hunt, but she's out this week, so I'm going to try to provide as much information as I can, but I'll give you her contact information, her technical point of contact at the end, so you can ask more specific questions. Okay, the Advanced Methods for Manufacturing vision is to improve the methods by which nuclear equipment, components, and plants are manufactured, fabricated, and assembled by using state-of-the-art methods derived from other industries. Our goal is to reduce costs, and we're thinking by 20% or more, and also reduce the schedule. Our goal is by at least 6 months for nuclear plant construction. And also to make fabrication of nuclear power plants components faster, less expensive, and more reliable. There are 3 focus areas: the factory and field fabrication techniques, the assembly and materials innovation to enhance modular building techniques, and the advances in manufacture processes for components, which I'll go into in the next couple slides. Under the factory and field fabrication technique, we're looking for new improvements in fabrication technologies to help improve on welding speed and in the enhancement of the quality in the fabrication environment. We're looking for new joining technologies for common applications such as high-speed welding, using laser, electrobeam welding in a factory environment, stir welding, and other new techniques to improve current technology. Also, applying new surface modification. We're looking for new ways to make structures more corrosion resistant. And lastly, we're looking for improvements in the throughput of shop floor and site operations, such as lifting equipment, robotics, etc. Under the assembly and material innovation to enhance modular building techniques, we're looking in advances in high-strength concrete and rebar, new types of reinforcement systems to improve quality and reduce construction time. Then we have pre-assembled rebar system. We're looking for field equipment and process for heading, swagging, and splicing rebar to improve the quality and speed of reinforcement concrete placement. Under innovations in concrete for modular building, we're looking for design of a structure that can reduce the total volume of concrete burn and also reduce overall thickness of concrete sections. Under the advanced in manufacture process, we're looking for reactor advances in component manufacture process for and the product side for reactor internals, fuel cladding, and fuel support assemblies. Also vessels, pressure bonders, and components. So that's on the product side. Some examples for processes, we're looking for advances in replacement improvements for conventional manufacturing process, for example, 3D printing, looking at different methods, cladding or surface modifications such as corrosion and wear-resistant application for components. The next couple slides is going to show the previously awarded projects. We had 2 in 11, 4 in 12, and let me see, 4 in 13, 3 in 14, and 4 in 15. All these summaries of all these projects are in our website under nuclear.energy, under nuclear.gov actually, under the new releases. You can find the summary of these awarded projects. Also, the newsletter for AMM is posted there. Under this expectations, we're looking for technologies that will increase the reliability of nuclear power plants while decreasing the cost of fabrication and construction. Looking to the development of products and components that will be able to gain acceptance by the appropriate regulator or standard setting bodies, and also The specific product should be capable of being deployed in a commercial nuclear power plant. Overall, the product that is proposed has to be usable. We're not just asking for R&D, it has to be deployable. So please make sure you address this in your proposal. And here's the contact information. The federal program manager is Allison Hahn, and the technical lead is Jack Lance. And one more item to note, the nuclear science under the NSUF portion of the solicitation, there is a topic titled NEET NSUF 1.3C Irradiation Testing of Materials Produced by Innovative Manufacturing Techniques. This is an opportunity to irradiate your products to demonstrate its durability and performance. And I believe Sue Lesica presented it earlier under the reactors materials presentation. And with that, open it up for questions. Thanks.
So we'll start with the first question, Subel. Does additive manufacturing or 3D manufacturing come under this work scope, or is it available under this work scope?
I believe so. I think that we have some of the projects that had additive manufacture, so you may want to look to see what we have and propose something different on you. And for further clarification, I'll mention it to Allison, so you can also send an email to them.
Could you go back to slides 7, 8, and 9 again, as they went by quickly?
This information is going to be posted in the NEUP website. So you can look at the titles, and like I said, these were awarded, so the summaries or abstracts are also in the NEUP website. And recently we provided a status, kind of summary award status for this year, and that's available on the nuclear.gov website. So you can read more information on each of these projects.
Abstracts are available at NEUP.gov if you navigate under the R&D area and look for funded projects. You'll see these NEET projects, abstracts and titles on there from FY 2013 until the current time. Are you interested in improvements in the supply chain for nuclear power plants?
I may have to defer that question to Allison. I don't know. I think we're interested in any improvement, but it has to be applicable to the topic, so it has to be advanced methods for manufacturing. So it depends where in the supply chain you're talking about.
Are advanced manufacturing techniques of accident-tolerant fuels part of this work scope? Or accident-tolerant cladding, excuse me.
I'm not sure. I might have to defer that question.
Are there any particular materials, i.e. alloys, that DOE might be interested in for this program?
I'm not sure. I think we're interested in more on the applied manufacturing part. So if there's any materials that will help with that, then we'll be considered. But again, I'll recommend you follow up with Allison.
Could you please return to slides 1 through 4 for a few seconds each? And like Subel said, within 2 weeks or 10 business days of the completion of the webinar today, we will have videos and these presentations up on NEUP.gov for your review. So if you weren't able to read in detail something here, they will be available later for use. Could you elaborate on new joining technologies? Will an arc-based still be considered under joining technologies?
I'm not sure.
Some of these more technical questions we will defer to Jack Lance or Allison when they return next week.